Visiting the tomb of General Nguyen Giap, countless soldiers and people across the country expressed their emotions and gratitude to the talented general of the nation. Traveling to Quang Binh and visiting this place, you will learn more about his history and his great contributions to our country. The tomb of General Nguyen Giap is located on Vung Chua Island, Yen Island in Quang Dong Commune, Quang Trach District, Quang Binh. Visiting the tomb of General Nguyen Giap, expressing gratitude and admiration for the talented general of the nation will certainly become a special highlight in your journey to explore Quang Binh. In the travel guide across Vietnam, this is one of the attractive destinations for those who love and want to learn and explore more about the history of our country. The tomb of General Nguyen Giap is far from the center of Dong Hoi City and is located on a beautiful island in the north of Quang Binh. The tomb is located quite close to La Thuy district, the hometown of General Nguyen Giap, and about 4 kilometers from Dio Ngang, Hoan Sun Quang Binh. If you have the opportunity to come to Quang Binh, do not forget to stop here to express your respect and gratitude to General Nguyen Giap. Located in the north, about 75 kilometers from the center of Dong Hoi City, the road to General Nguyen Giap's tomb is quite far and takes nearly 2 hours to get there. Therefore, to make the trip more convenient, you can combine your tour schedule with many other places on the way to visit General Nguyen Giap's tomb, such as Liu Han Quang Binh Holy Mother Temple. To get to General Nguyen Giap's tomb, you start from the center of Dong Hoi City, move along Tun Duc Thang direction. Then turn onto National Highway 1A to reach Quang Dong, Quang Trach. From here, move about 2 kilometers more to reach General Nguyen Giap's tomb. The road is not too difficult, but the distance is quite far. Therefore, you should let someone with experience drive to make the trip safer. The tomb of General Nguyen Giap is surrounded by 3 islands, Hon Jo, Hon Nom and Hon La. To build the tomb of General Nguyen Giap, people used monolithic green stone slabs, which are often used to build tombs for talented people or family tombs to express their respect and gratitude to the deceased. This monolithic green stone slab was taken from Non Nuc Ngu Han Sun Mountain, Quang Nam. To reach the tomb of General Nguyen Giap, you have to go through 103 steps symbolizing the general's longevity, built from granite. Today, the tomb has been handed over to the city and his family to take over, so you can come here to visit and burn incense for him. According to Eastern Feng Shui, a mausoleum that has all 3 elements, mountain, water, and sunflower, is a good Feng Shui location. The tomb of General Nguyen Giap is located right in Vung Chua, where all 3 of these elements converge. Therefore, it can be said that the location of the tomb of General Nguyen Giap has a good view and feng shui. In addition, the choice of the location of Dragon Cape, Vung Chua, also partly demonstrates the superiority and political vision of General Nguyen Giap. For a long time, many Vietnamese authors have believed that our country's military grave is located in the Dio Ngang area, Vung An, Hon La. Therefore, if a war breaks out, this place will become the first location to be attacked. The tomb of General Nguyen Giap is located here to implicitly instruct descendants and future generations to guard this important land. Visiting the tomb of General Nguyen Giap, you will have the opportunity to learn more about the history of the country, relive the heroic moments of resistance, and gain more respect and gratitude for the national heroes in general and the talented General Nguyen Giap in particular. If you have the opportunity to visit this land, do not forget to spend some of your time here and express your gratitude.